Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Salute to the Rec mob. Okay, we got breaking news. All right, boxing superstar Gervonta Tank Davis been arrested for putting hands on his girlfriend. We're gonna go into the story. We're gonna get into the intro. We're gonna get right back to it, and we taking calls. Okay, he's been arrested multiple times for this same charge. All right, so this is interesting, and you know his hands is licensed. All right, let's get to the intro. This M.Reck China Black all in intro. Stream on all platforms. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec mob. We here.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Salute to the Rec mob. We got breaking news. Okay, boxing superstar Gervonta Tank Davis. All right, he's been arrested for putting hands on his girlfriend. It's not looking too good, right? Because you got a history now of doing this, right? So we don't know exactly what happened, but let's go into the story. Let's go right to TMZ. Salute to the Rec mob. I'm taking calls. I want to hear from my ladies how y'all feel about this situation. Let me break down the story. All right. So according to TMZ, boxing superstar Gervonta Tank Davis was arrested for domestic violence. All right. TMZ Sports has confirmed the 30-year-old fighter was booked early Friday morning, and his mugshot shows wearing a white polo and giving a bit of a blank stare on his face. According to reporter Andy Slater, an alleged altercation between Davis and his ex-girlfriend happened a few weeks ago. Tank was wanted by police ever since the incident. He was pulled over by cops in Miami Beach when a license plate reader tipped off authorities. Wow. So the alleged altercation went down on June 15, Father's Day, on Father's Day, crazy. A little after 9 p.m. when Davis was picking up his children from their mother, his ex-girlfriend. During the handover, the alleged victim told police she got into a verbal argument with Tank, which turned physical. The woman says Davis struck her in the back of the head. Damn, slapped her in the face, causing a laceration. Crazy. All right, let's get the lines open. Let me see how these ladies feel about this. Of course, my fellas, run it up. We live on YouTube, Twitch, as well as Facebook. Let me get the lines open. Let's get to it. You know how we do it, like nobody else can do it. I'm gonna cover the news and then also give the people a voice. I got my special callers that I'm gonna be calling up. You know what I mean? Definitely want to hear from Monique. I want to hear from my man JR and a couple of other people. And let me know what y'all think, man. Because you know, sometimes when you're not with you know, former lovers and ex-girlfriends and exes just in general, people make things up or they exaggerate things. So we don't know if this is the case, but I still want to know how the people feel, especially my ladies. You know what I mean? Let me open the lines up. The lines is open. Let me put the number on the screen. Call me up 310 692 9055. You know, see the okay, we got action. Peace, caller. Peace. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Al. Hold on. Let me get this on the screen. Hold on. I got you, Al. Let me make sure the people can hear you. Okay. So we got my brother Big Al from Brooklyn on the line. People, put a thumbs up if you could hear Big Al. Big Al, shout out the Rec mob.
What's going on?
All right. So big.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I'm just calling. I'm kind of. As soon as I seen it, I try to tune in on my lunch break.
mhm,
As always, I just got out the building.
mhm.
I'm at the hospital. I just got out the building and said, let me just come in the car and listen to M.Reck on my lunch break, which is real relaxing and entertaining. But it's just a sad situation. I don't know if it's true or false,
Mhm.
but it looks bad because he has a history of it.
Correct.
And I hope so. I hope so that it's just capping just to get him in trouble because she's mad. But if it's not capped, the brother gonna need some counseling in terms of how to control his anger if it's found out to be true. But other than that, my prayers go out to both of them who's involved in this domestic violence situation because we don't promote or produce or you know what I'm saying, be behind that.
That's a fact. I think somebody said you sound a little low. Shouts to Keisha.
It's probably me because I'm probably on my headphones. That's probably what it is.
Nah, it's all good though. Big Al, appreciate you tapping in, man. It's unfortunate that stuff like this, plays out in the media because he got sponsors and the reputation alone. Because now, it shows there's a history of this type of thing going on in your life. It's not a good look, regardless of what, I don't know if he provoked it or not, but it's still not a good look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. You just mentioned what's most important. You never mess up the bag. So being that he got a lot of sponsors and people that invest in him to not only make him money but make them money, you don't want to mess up the bag with stuff like that. You got to kind of figure like, even sometimes me at work in management, when people really get me to that point, I just kind of got to go take a pause somewhere and come back to the conversation because I know if Brooklyn come out then the corporate sponsors that I work with, they're gonna say, "Hey, you got to go."
That's a fact, good brother. But Big Al, I appreciate you. Lines
Thank you,
on
brother.
fire.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. Peace.
Later.
Let's get it, Wreck Mob. Lines on fire. Peace.
Hello?
What's happening, good brother?
What's up? My fault. What's up, M.Reck? Hey, this K from Baltimore.
Okay.
So
What's going on? So
my thing,
you from the town Gervonta from, so we definitely want to hear what B more talking about. Talk to me.
crazy. It's crazy, dog. Here's my thing, bro. You coming from nothing, you making it that far. Leave these H words. I'm trying to keep it clean. Leave them alone, bro. Here's my thing, right? It's all right to have your fun, but if you made it that far, make your little freaky contracts, make them sign whatever they want to get into. Record them recording themselves confessing to stuff. I know it's not about sex or whatever, but here's my thing too. If it becomes about a hitting situation, if she hits you, sue her. Get rid of them. You got all that money. You can't leave them for another person that can do all the freaky stuff you gonna want to do that you try to hold on to. I'm sick of it, bro. I can't defend that, man.
Well,
same reason I'm mad at Diddy, the same reason I'm mad at this man right now. Because you can't go nowhere in the daggone U.S. states as a black man in a racist America and still pull women in 15 minutes for who you are and what you got. You insane for putting your hand on a woman like that, man. It's out of control. Let me keep that short so you can get them calls in. Thank you, M.Reck. I appreciate what you're doing, man.
not a problem, good brother. Salute. Appreciate you. Let's get it. The line's on fire. Run the likes up too. That's another thing. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Okay. The like button costs you nothing. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We worldwide. Run it up, run it up. Okay. Let's get it. Caller. State your name, where you caller from. Keep it clean. We're gonna do this in a minute or less. So hold your breath. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. This is Mastermind calling in for Cincinnati. I'm very proud of the young brother. He showed us what he was. He abused his woman in front of a whole crowd before. So we're not surprised at him showing us who he is. We know there's people that abuse women, and he's one of them. He has a short man complex. He likes to beat on women. He snatched her up in front of everybody.
Damn.
This man is who he said he is, an abuser.
Damn.
You know, and he's the type of guy that's going to try to steal your woman, M.Reck. He's jealous of your fame and your one. When he see you and your lady together, he want to destroy that, knowing that he got way more money than you, but he hates the happiness in your life. He's what you call a real hater of black men. Yes, that's why he beats on black women. Dealing with his sexuality, with the purse and the nails, he has femininity. Those type of guys beat on women. Cross-dressers beat on women because they want to be women. Yes, Mr. Reck. I wanted to call you, and I like your platform. I like how you keep expanding and progressing as a black man and from New York, which is ridiculous how you just taking over this game like that. I mean, movies, radio, music. Keep it going, man. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you. What's your name again, good brother? Yo, hello?
Hey, Cincinnati King.
Say it again, good brother, because it glitched. Say it again.
Yes. This mastermind Cincinnati King out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right.
CK.
No
yes,
doubt.
sir.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. Look, the line's on fire. Hold on 1 second, caller. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Like button costs you nothing. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mall. Run it up, caller. State your name, where you caller from. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it.
M.Reck, I might need a minute and 10 seconds. Peace, man. It's the international DJ Finesse, Zulu Nation. What's up, man?
Let's get it, good brother. Salute. What's happening? Peace.
I just thought about you just before you just clicked in with this tank situation, right? Because I'm in the middle of, I rock with Roy Jones and Roy and Floyd beefing. And I said, I need to get in touch with M.Reck on that. Because I'm right connected to Roy.
Okay.
So lock this number in so you can call me later. But now let's get on tank.
Hold on. Let me copy and paste this joint to my memo pad.
Sure.
What's again, good brother Finesse, right?
Yeah, I'm DJ Finesse from the Rough Riders and from the Zulu Nation, Jersey.
Got you. I got you. Locked in.
Hold up. I need check it out. Make sure you call me on that. That's important. That's happening right now.
I need that because that's happening right now. I need that Roy Jones.
Absolutely. And I'm directly connected to Roy.
Okay.
I got something for you, Rick. Make sure you call me. But let's go to the topic. Thanks. All right, watch this. Mighty King Kong. What got him out the jungle? Chasing that dang woman. Mike Tyson. What broke him? A woman. You know what I'm saying? So now, this guy's supposed to be preparing for Roach. He better prepare for Roach because Roach kind of know him. Can't come in front. You better come in your A game with Roach. Well, he take everything that you built. Right? Same thing happened to Floyd, man. This time, he might have messed up the money.
Damn.
This might cost him that fight.
Damn.
That domestic violence multiple times to get him locked up.
Shit crazy.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it? But now watch this, Rick, because my wife made a perfect point. And I'm going to be fast because I know everybody calling you.
Yeah.
But she said something from a woman's perspective that made a whole lot of sense. I need you to, you on the radio right now. Say what you just said. That made a whole, say something, go.
That some men are still messing with the women and they have feelings. We have feelings as well. So if you're still messing with someone and dealing with them and you don't want to be in a relationship with them, stop it. Because you're going back and forth and you may have someone else that you're involved with. So we're going to catch feelings. So just stop it. Let it go. Co-parent.
Yeah.
Caught that, Rick?
I caught that, man. And she sound crispy too. Salute. What's your wife name? You there?
1 second. Yeah, I mean, I can hear you, man. I just put back to I know to put you in the headphones. I'm listening. Go.
Nah. I said she sounded crispy. You know what I mean? Y'all made both valid points. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep the show moving though. I gotta get to the next caller, Finesse. I got you. All right.
Keep winning. Keep winning, bro. Keep winning.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. We hit. Uh-oh. Monique from Chicago on the line. Uh-oh.
I'm not laughing either. I'm very disgusted and busted.
Oh man.
But let me say good afternoon to you, M.Reck.
Good afternoon, Monique.
Good afternoon. It's still morning where I'm at, but good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You know, I've never heard of this cockroach that you have on the screen.
Damn.
With the braids.
Call him a cockroach.
Yeah, he's a cockroach. Look at him. He looked every bit of garbage and trash. And I feel very bad for the young lady that has kids by him. He couldn't control himself. I don't care what she said to him. If he is a boxer, which clearly he is, or a fighter, and his hands are registered, why are you can't you don't have no real pimp juice if you can't maneuver the situation without getting physical with the woman. Like, come on now, really? Is that what we doing? Like, he looks like the trash of the earth. And all I can say about this is that, ladies, get your concealed carriers, because ain't no way.
Damn.
Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to say this, Monique, and I want you to tap back in, right? Because I want to get to a lot of callers.
Okay.
So say for instance, he was provoked and he got hit. He's not supposed to defend himself, regardless if he admits or not.
Well, you're right. I don't see why she would hit him, and she knows he's a professional boxer. But even then, there's children around you. He couldn't maneuver the situation differently. I mean, he is the image of man. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of there's a gray area with that, and I understand what you're saying. And women should not be hitting men if they don't want to get hit back. But at the end of the day, I mean, looking at him, he looks every bit of what happened. He's a scumbag.
Dang. You tough, Monique. You tough. Be easy on the brother, man. Let's.
I ain't gonna be easy on him. Beating on no woman in front of his kids, absolutely not. He needs to be stoned.
God,
he needs to be stoned. He needs to be stoned, and it needs to be cut off, as far as I'm concerned. Because why are you hitting a woman? And I'm not gonna take up much time.
Got you.
When you're young like that, relationships are tumultuous and things happen, but you got to control yourself when there are kids involved. And he's a professional fighter. Why are you hitting on a woman? That's no competition for you with them dingy ass braids. Excuse my language.
Damn. Monique, hold that thought. Look, hold that thought. You could call back in a little bit. All right. I appreciate you,
darling.
All right.
I appreciate you too.
Monique, something else. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Call me up. Lines on fire. Okay. Mute your audio, caller. 612-414. Mute your audio, okay? And I need everybody hit that like button, because I just looked at the likes. The likes is disgusting. Okay? The likes is disgusting. I'm giving y'all this good content, giving y'all a voice to speak that nobody else is giving y'all. Y'all being disrespectful to the MRecktv platform. Salute to the Rec Mob. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay, caller, state your name, where you calling from. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
All right. Salute, Rec. Sir Tice here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm a big boxing head, so very familiar with Tank. What's crazy about Tank is this, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty and all that, but this is his third run with this chick. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I got to believe it. And what's sad, man, is that this guy should be in training right now. His fight with Roach, or his rematch, is on August 16th, And let's just be clear. You remember the video, the viral video where they had a public fight and he was trying to get up to leave and then he grabbed her and yanked her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you doing this in public? Then he already had to, serve some time here for another incident. And now it's this one. Then he has a hit and run incident. Man, this dude's head isn't on straight, man.
Damn, I hear that. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. But do me a favor. My head is on straight. Pause. Check that So Reckless show out. You know what I mean? I'm putting the link in the chat room. That's my new show. It's free. All right. It's on a Vyre.
No, that's what's up.
All right.
I saw the one with you and Gene Deal. Also, I like that setup. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. So you watch every episode, because I broke it down in like 6-7 episodes.
Yeah, that's what's up. I salute, Rec.
Thank you, bro. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. I like the fact that people watching the show and let me know they saw it. Salute. Peace.
Yo, what up?
What's going on, family? Do me a favor. Is that an earpiece you got me on, or you in the car? You on a Bluetooth?
I'm in the car.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Can you hear me?
A little muffled. Is it a little muffled? We want to get you crispy.
Oh no, I was saying that I'm not trying to condone anything that's going on with the brother, but I don't take sides because you know when it's an uncomfortable conversation that on social media we want to pretend don't happen. We act like we ain't never seen our mothers or our aunts fight or provoke the man to do anything in return. Some words can hurt to the point where you mess up a man's mental, it can get physical. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit up there and say that I'm condoning what he did, but I can understand it. You know why? Because I've been in them situations. I've been where he was at. What helped me out was going to jail. That's why I don't do it no more. But I can understand where you can be brought to that point. And a lot of people going to call in and act like the black community is all moral, don't hit women, don't never see women get hit. I wish we just start being real like we used to be on the streets. That's about it.
Now, my brother, real quick before you go, let them know who you be, where you call.
I'm Jason, calling out of Philadelphia, born and raised in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
Salute. All right, my brother. Salute, Jason.
All right, one.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. Run it up, run it up. The lights is not looking too right. And I'm going to pause this live. Hold on one second, caller. 267-334 mutual audio. We want to get, hold on one second, caller. We want to get these likes up. So I'm going to hold off till these likes go up. These likes is not looking right and exact. Okay? I'm giving y'all this good content. I'm giving y'all a voice. Let's get the likes up. We on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Twitch. Okay? Let's get it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Cost you nothing to hit that like button. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Miss Tracy from Southwest Philly.
Miss Tracy, what's going on with you?
Listen, I just caught the end of this.
Okay.
I'm not sure if y'all realize it was a couple years ago, and the sheriffs had came to his house when he was fighting on the baby mother before. And I thought then that he understood, what he could do and what he couldn't do. But when I think about him as a young man, y'all have to go back to his mother. She had some issues going on. And I think that's why, if you go back in his history and look at the mother, I think that's why he doesn't think much of women. See, you got to see how the mother was, and then it explains how he is with women.
Got you. That's a gem, right? Okay, Tracy. I appreciate you. So thank you for calling. We're gonna go to the caller. Appreciate
wait a minute. I can't get to that new channel you got.
Hold on. I'm gonna put the link in the chat room. All you gotta do is click that link. Look, I'm about to put it in there right now. Talking about the new So Reckless show that's trending on Complex. Yeah, by the way, people, that's trending on Complex. That new M.Reck So Reckless show.
Complex.
Yeah, Complex.
Okay, I'm trying to get it. Okay.
Look, I just put.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Shouts to everybody watching that So Reckless show. Go watch it now. Okay. Let's get it. We trending on Complex. M.Reck So Reckless show. Let's get it. But nevertheless, we talking Gervonta Tank Davis domestic violence situation. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Got a minute or less, so hold your breath.
What's up, Rick? This your boy G, man. You know I'm always tapping in with your baby from Texas.
All right. Shouts to all my people from Texas. Yo, G, talk to me, King.
Man, let me tell you, man. I hate to say this, man. I'm probably gonna kiss some flag right now, but both parties wrong.
Oh man,
Tank,
talk about it. Talk about it.
Tank, he's an illiterate baby 8.
Damn.
He been doing this, and the girl is wrong, man, because she should have been got out the situation. But for that money, status, and clout, she stays in it to get whooped on like a punching bag.
Damn.
And y'all all know this.
Damn, bro.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it is. And that's what it's always gonna be.
I hear that, good brother. I appreciate you calling in. Make sure you watch that new So Reckless show. That's my new show. All right. The link is in the chat room on the Vyre network.
Got you, baby. I'm gonna most definitely tap in, family.
Let's get it. It's free.
All right, peace.
Too. Let's get it. Run it up. Run it up. Mine's on fire. Run it up. Run it up. Run the likes up. Run the likes up. Let's get it. Let's get the likes to 1,000 real quick. Caller. State your name, where you caller from. Got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it.
My name is Mrs. Parks, and I want to say that sometimes as a man, you have to take a few hits on the chin sometimes. And the reason why I say that is because I done been young before. I done fought and did all that before. And all it did was get me in a whole bunch of trouble. You know, when I fought my child's father one time, he hit me. I hit him back. We got into it. I stabbed him. I broke the knife off in the man's head. The man has seizures forever.
Damn.
It still didn't stop. When somebody, he could have been a UFC fighter. He couldn't even do it because of what happened, because he was having seizures after that. Because he hit me. He was beating on me. Stop. And I reacted.
Stop.
And
I got to get you crispy. You got me on the earpiece or speaker. I want you to say everything you just said over, because you sound a little muffled.
Oh,
Get you crispy.
I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, let me check you off, please. My name is Mrs. Parks.
Okay.
I was in an abusive relationship. My baby father, he was beating on me one day, and I had got real angry, and I pulled out a knife, and he didn't expect me to do it either. I didn't even expect to do it. And I ended up stabbing him, and I stabbed him in the head, and the knife broke off in his head. He has seizures now for the rest of his life. He was going to be a UFC boxer. This nigga tough as hell. Like, he always tell you, I'll fight 10 niggas by myself. It's going to take 10 of y'all, because 5 of y'all I'm going to knock out. He is not no joke. He will kill you. And being in these type of situations, that's just one situation, but being in these type of situations and make you, as a woman, and make you meaner, and make you badder, and make you tougher, it don't help you when you get, I'm terrified. I don't leave my house. And I live in California. I live in a luxury building. I don't leave. Wow. If I leave at my door and I don't got something, I run. This stuff like that traumatize you. When I got with my husband, I've been with my husband now 15 years. My husband a sweet guy. My husband ain't never been in jail. And I got my husband, I'm so traumatized. I used to beat on, now this man married me. I had 4 kids. This man ain't had no kids. This man married me. My husband worked 2 jobs, take care of me. I stay at home. My husband give me his whole check. My husband don't even got no control of what he do with his check. Do you hear me? But my husband loved me so much. And when I first got with him, like I used to, you know, get upset with him, go upside his head and stuff. You know what stopped me? That nigga called the police on me. And then when I started getting in trouble like that, and now you can't get jobs and stuff like that, it changes you.
Gotcha.
You got to be a man, and you got to step away, grab my arms, do what you can, step away, get the police on the phone, let them hear she acting crazy as hell like he did me. Once she get to leaving and all the trouble that's going to come behind that, she going to stop that shit. But hitting her,
real quick,
that ain't enough.
Miss Parker, I want to ask you this. Now, who was that you broke the knife off? You know, you said you stabbed him in the head, you broke the knife off. Who was that? That was your ex?
That's one of my kids' father. His name Teddy Lucas.
Wow. Now explain that, because I'm just thinking of the visual, like, because that's a little crazy. He was cheating on me. He was fucking this girl down the street. Me and him walking down the street hand in hand. The girl see us walking hand in hand. She said, "Oh, you ain't gonna speak to that because you with your woman." Of course, I immediately got on her heels. He started beating on me because I'm trying to hit on her. Damn. All right, I gotta take your number. This is a crazy story. Hold on one second. You broke the knife off. My friend was there. She might call in. Her name Crystal. She was there. She saying the whole thing. Everybody know. And even her nigga told him he was out of line. She was like, if that was me, my nigga would have beat that bitch up. Damn, hold on, Miss Parker. Hold on. You know, we got to keep it clean on the show, but it's all good. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot it's the show. You know, we didn't got deep in it. I forgot we only supposed to get 2 minutes. It's all good. Hold on. I'm locking you in because your story is crazy. Now, when you broke the knife off in his head, you wasn't scared that he was going to die, or like, what was your reaction? But I didn't even think I was going. I wasn't even thinking. He was just hitting on me. I couldn't really think at that time, but to get him up off of me, I wasn't thinking. I hear that. Nah, you know what? I want to hear more of this story in detail. I got your number. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. I appreciate you calling. I don't know if this is your first time calling my show, but if it is, appreciate you. You wreck mob now, you family, and we're gonna talk behind the scenes because this is a crazy story. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I
It
got you.
is, ain't it?
Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
You welcome.
Let's get it. That's a crazy domestic violence story. Shouts to Miss Parker. Hit the line up. See, this is why I do these lives with the callers, because you just never know who's going to give you the craziest commentary. Caller, state your name, where you caller from. Keep it clean.
Elevated, I'm down here in Texas.
All right, let's get it, good brother. You got a minute or less to hold your breath. Let's get it.
All right, let me hurry up. Okay, it just started with principle. So I don't know who hit who first, but if you keep the principle of keeping your hands to yourself, you'll be all right. I was taught by a woman, my grandmother, because I grew up with a sister and a brother, and she would go upside our head. We hit her back. She go cry and tell her. I got taught by my grandmother, if you bad, she told her, if you bad enough to hit a boy or man, you bad enough to get hit back. So she taught us, if a girl hit y'all, hit them back, defend yourself. Now, have I ever hit a woman before? Yes, because she slapped the shit out of me. I'm sorry, she slapped the mess out of me. And I was shocked, like, this woman did. And my instincts, I did what I was taught. I slapped her back. That's the only time it ever happened in my life. So I'm not defending people hitting women. I'm not agreeing with that, but I'm defending the principles. Keep your hands to yourself. That's it.
My brother, I appreciate you. All right, salute. Salute to everybody on the check-in. Lines on fire, run it up. We got Monique calling back. Monique, what's the word?
Hey, Rex. Okay. All right. So I've been listening to the callers call in, and ladies, listen to these men and their mindset. Like, I'm hearing that, you know what, I understand if he, he was provoked and, what, come on now, he messing up the bag. So the bag is more important than the impression that he would leave in front of his children fighting the mother. Come on now, are we serious? Like, you men, I really don't, and I'm not going to say all, but a lot of the men that have called in and left comments, I don't think they like women. I think they are bisexual or on the low. Because it's not given, I like women. You know what I'm saying? And again, even if she did provoke him, he is a professional fighter. He should be able to control his anger. And if this is not his first time, because I'm hearing that it's not his first time. So he has a problem. She has a self-esteem problem to put up with it, but her children are tied into the situation. So I can understand her, but at the same time, she don't know no better. Nobody is giving her the game, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not supposed to be with someone and let them beat on you. But the men that are low-key condoning it, and then I think you had a woman just call in and said, the mother, look at how the mother was, and that shows what type of person he is. Okay. Right. All right. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm pretty sure the mama told him or not to hit girls. Unless he's seeing his mother getting beat, that's a different situation. But at the same time, like, people are low-key condoning and saying, well, I don't believe, an innocent into proven guilty. He didn't get arrested or in trouble for this a few times. What, he's innocent? Come on now. Like, some of the people, I'm saying it's sounding very anti-woman. And at the end of the day, you come out of a woman. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make it to this earth without a woman. You come on now. You need to respect the Mother Earth, and you're not a man if you're hitting a woman. And if you're hitting a woman, and that tells you about a lot about your relationship, and you need to get some mental help or some help with your issues. Because you don't like women if you're beating on them. You beat on them and then you want to screw them afterwards. Come on now. It's disgusting. And I'm one more thing, Rag, and then I'm not gonna hold the line. The man that have called in, y'all need to come out the closet. It's a different era. Yeah, you need to come out the closet. It's a different era now. Be yourself, because I'm hearing a lot of anti-female rhetoric. And if you don't like women, then what else do you like? And look, if you turn someone around and put a pillow over their head, you're not gonna know what it is, no way, depending if the body type or if they got a BBL. And a lot of the men that have called in, I think that they don't like women. I think that they part of the pride extravaganza.
Monique,
come out the closet, y'all.
Monique, something else. I appreciate you. Thanks for calling.
You, right.
All right, peace.
All right, darling.
Peace.
Bye.
Let's get it. Monique is something else. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. We're talking Gervonta Tank Davis domestic violence charge. Okay, I think this is the third time, but it's been multiple times. Nevertheless. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Mute your audio. I'm only gonna stay live for a little bit more, so let's get these calls in quick. Caller, you got a minute or less, so hold your breath. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on, Anthony? You know how they feel about you. You gotta speed up. Gotta speed it up.
I gotta agree with Monique. A lot of the guys calling in, I don't think they like women because I'm not okay with a man putting their hand on women. It's just not cool to me.
No doubt. I hear that, Anthony. I appreciate you, King. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Thank you for calling, my brother. Anthony from Chicago. Let's get it. The line's on fire. Run it up, run it up. We live on MRecktv via YouTube. We got the new show, So Reckless, on Vyre Network. Go run it up. Okay, my first guest, Gene Deals, going viral on Complex, trending. Okay, everything independent, but it's major. Okay, salute to TR0UBLE. Okay, another independent but major artist. We what we do. Get to it. Peace.
Yo, yeah, M.Reck, this is me. I'm calling back in.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, all right, first off.
What's your name again?
I got a long story. I really should write a book.
Okay, what's your name again? What's your name?
Jason.
What's going on?
From Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
Okay.
Currently living in Philadelphia. Now, I heard Shorty sit up there and say, oh, you must not like women. I guess I don't like women when I defended my mother at 11 years old from a domestic violence situation, and she was a good woman. All because he wanted to hang out with his friends and do drugs and put his hands on my mother. But the last stage was when I had to step up for my mother up in using Flatlands shelter. And I remember hearing commotion while I'm sleeping. So when I heard the commotion, I go in the room, my stepfather about to throw a TV at my mom's.
Damn.
So I jumped up I'm 11 years old, skinny, puny, jumped up at him like, yo, you ain't throwing that TV. You ain't putting your hands on my mom's again. It's over with. So that was when my mother got the courage to leave him. Now, it was times when I got my eyes scarred. My mother preached that don't hit women. But when I came home leaking from a woman almost throwing me down the store, the cellar of the store where they open up and put the stuff in the storage, my eye slid on the edge of that. I got stitches.
Dang.
My mother told me next time a woman hits you or even an attempt, you better do something about it. Don't you ever let no woman scar you up like that and send you to the hospital.
I hear that.
I don't know what Shorty was saying, but Shorty, you're wrong. And I got 3 kids, 2 baby mothers. One I made a wife, and one I probably had out of wedlock. But I love women. I don't know how these women can sit up here and say these things, out their mouth so blatantly. First off, I live in a real world. I live in a real world where I've seen domestic violence with my own mother, and I had to stand up there and defend her. And she'll tell that story to you, M.Reck. If you ever talk to her, she would tell you that story. My oldest brother didn't even stand up to his father. I had to step to him.
I hear that, brother.
So she can kick rocks with all that stuff that she was talking.
Listen, I appreciate you, Jason, man. Listen, I'll build with you. Listen, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Email me. Anybody who feel like they want to get their story out there, we gotta do it the right way. We got
because my mom's got 10 kids, 7 boys, none of them locked up, dead, or in prison.
Got you. So look,
good story.
Let's do this. MRecktv submissions is the email. Okay, MRecktv submissions at gmail.com is the email. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Email the platform and we're gonna get back to you. Be like, yo, M.Reck, I got a story. I want you to help me tell it. You know what I'm saying? And we work out the business.
All right, M.Reck.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right. You know
what I'm saying?
It's on the screen. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
I got it. Good looking out, yo.
I appreciate
Have a good one.
You too.
Stay up.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. For all business, email MRecktv submission at gmail.com. But hold on, we got to get these likes up. I'm not feeling where these likes is at. Give me a second, caller. It takes you 2 seconds to hit the like button. Okay, I see a lot of people in here. They not. Oh, caller, if you got music in the backdrop, turn the music off, please. Run the likes up on Facebook. Run the likes up on YouTube. Okay, let's get the likes up. All right, caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yo, this your boy Gus out of Jersey.
All right, Gus, you got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it.
Yeah, so we talking about the Gervonta Tank Davis situation.
Correct.
Yeah, so this is a real big L on Gervonta's part. Yeah, man, it's real disappointing. You know, Gervonta has been a major star in the boxing game with Mayweather and things like that. And ever since he's left Mayweather's camp and under Mayweather's arm, there's been a lot of beef going back and forth with him. And then Gervonta just been in all legal situations after that. A lot of situations with these females putting his hands on him, going back and forth to court, losing money, losing fights. It's just very disappointing. I just hope Tank, wisen up and get some people around him, protect them from these foolish situations.
That's a fact.
That's my piece.
I appreciate you. Let's get it. I need everybody to go watch that So Reckless show. All right, my new show, So Reckless. Everybody go watch it. The link is in the chat room. I'm gonna put it in the description as well. Call us. State your name, where you call it from. Let's get it.
Yeah, this Rob from Jersey. What up, General?
What's going on, good brother? Salute.
Salute. Get them likes up, people.
Talk to me, King.
All right. So this is how I see it, right? If your hands is licensed, first and foremost, they're considered a deadly weapon when you put them on somebody outside the ring. So you got to know it's a certain responsibility that comes with that. It's like having heat and just aiming it indiscriminately. Now, two, there's no women and no kids. So you should know better whether you're licensed or not. Keep your hands to yourself. It ain't a fair fight. If you're turning down certain tickets and there's big money involved, title fights with other men, how you gonna do it for the free with the woman? Ain't even match up. You got a certain responsibility, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute, King.
You got it. Respect.
One. Let's get it. We live. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna make sure everything is right and exact. This shit be doing this shit got a mind of his own. Give me a second, y'all. Shit got a mind of his own. Damn, hold on 1 second. All right, so if you just now tuning in, peace.
Yo, peace, M.Reck. Peace, M.Reck. What's good?
Everything good. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure they can hear you. Can you hear Panther? Put a thumbs up. I want to make sure, so this way, we don't go wrong. Put a thumbs up if you can hear the caller. Run the lights up, y'all. Put a thumbs up. I need a thumbs up. Can you hear Panther? Say something.
Mic check.
All right, let's get it. I see the thumbs up.
All right. Good afternoon, M.Reck.
Good afternoon.
All right, so I was what's happening with the Gervonta Davis domestic violence situation?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I understand Gervonta, he's a professional fighter, and his hands is a deadly weapon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's no excuse, and he should not put his hands on this woman because he's a professional fighter and stuff like that.
Correct.
But on the other half, I wanna talk about sisters and women out here that I'm keeping it above. A lot of y'all sisters and women out here mess with men like Gervonta Davis, and y'all know the type of man he is before y'all even get with him. Most of y'all get with men like that and y'all think y'all could change a brother like that, but that brother is stuck in his ways or whatever, already and the brother never going to change. And yes, and this is the fact, like, y'all do that, you know what I'm saying? And that's talking about, and y'all not taking accountability. Like, and I say, Cassie, like, once you get hit the first time, you out of there. You don't stick around or nothing. Or that I don't know, Stockholm syndrome crap and stuff like that. No, man, get out of here. Like, nobody dealing with that crap. Nobody falling for it no more. You know what you're doing, and you choose to do it. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, back in the day, man, when Mike Tyson caught that case, I remember my mom used to be like, why would that girl go up to Mike Tyson's house at 3:00 in the morning? Like, girl, you know what the hell you was going up there for? Get out of here with that crap. And it's like most of the women today would be like, oh, she didn't go up there to Mike Tyson to have sex with him. She just went up there to drink tea. This how the woman today would be like, oh, she didn't go up there for that. She just went up there for a conversation. Mike shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? Like, women are taking no accountability nowadays, B. And I'm just here to tap in with that. And like, Gervonta is wrong, but y'all women got to take accountability. Like, knock it off. You're a grown woman. You are grown. That's it.
All right, Panther. Appreciate you, King. Let's get it.
You know that.
Let's get it. Run the lights up. Oh, I knew Monique was calling back.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, Rex. I heard Patti LaBelle, who called in and gave that monologue about yonder year. Let me say, I'm just gonna say this. I commend you. If you defended your mother from getting beat on by the stepfather or whoever the case may be as a child, I commend you for that. But then you turned around and you started doing the same thing. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? He basically said a whole bunch of, nothing, to be honestly speaking, because even with him seeing that, he still would hit a woman. Or, you know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about? You're still a woman beater to a certain degree, even if you did defend your mother. So what does that mean? And, you know, again, I wasn't even specifically talking about him. I was talking in general. But was he saying a lot of foolishness when he called in? Absolutely. But, you know, if it didn't, you got offended because it was the truth.
Hear that,
You got
Monique.
offended because it was the truth. And that's that. And,
Monique,
you know,
this is what I'm going to do for you.
And I can kick rocks. Bitch, please.
Who said that?
One of the dude, Patti LaBelle, that called in talking about his mama was getting beat on. It was something about a TV and a refrigerator. I don't know what he was talking about. The idiot.
Oh, damn.
The one that was watching his mother get beat, but then turned around years later and had illegitimate kids by different women out of wedlock, bada bing, bada boom, and still was beating women and let a woman provoke him in the end when he got grown. So what are we talking about?
Monique, you are true.
Now, he ain't gonna disrespect me talking about kick rocks. Bitch, please. You kick rocks.
Monique, be easy.
You kick rocks, you trash bag.
Chill.
Didn't even sound like he brushed his teeth. Get out of here.
Monique, be easy. All right. We're gonna do this.
I'm only gonna be easy for you, but I ain't don't be the kick rocks. What?
Be easy, Monique.
What I said obviously was the truth.
I'm
looking at your comments, Rex. Let me just say this really quick. I don't want to talk over you because you know I respect you and all this and that. And I appreciate you letting me be on your platform. I'm looking at the comments, and these men are talking about 304s, and you know, they just mad disrespectful. And someone mentioned something about somebody named Miss Parker. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Miss Parker called, and she said she stabbed I think her ex-boyfriend in the head, or ex-baby father, one of her baby fathers, rather. You know?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this: you are what you attract.
Damn.
And if you are what you attract, okay.
Yo, Mo, be easy. Yo, Mo, look, I got you.
I'm just saying on different levels. I'm not saying aiming that to nobody, but I am a Sagittarius, and I will aim my dart. I ain't aim my dart at nobody yet specifically.
All right,
okay, so let's be clear on that.
I'm reaching out to you, Monique. I got a special spot for you. I got you.
All right.
All right. Yo, Monique is something else. Run the lights up. The line's on fire. I know. Listen, it's gonna be a crazy show. I was trying to get off early, but I know people feel like they gotta get their 1-2 off. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, what's going on? You sound a little muffled, good brother. You got me on the AirPods or speaker, trying to get you crispy.
Can you hear me better now?
A little better. Yeah, let's get it, man. State your name, where you calling from. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it, my brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't leave off the table that man take a lot of blows to his head, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that play a part too, you did. And it's like, you know, they come from this new era, man, where toxicity is like it's born in them, man. They don't know how to act for the most part, you know, type of environment he comes from. If that makes sense. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Out to you, man. And much respect.
Respect, good brother. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I'm giving everybody a voice, man. And mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio. Anybody that call up, make sure you have your audio muted. I want people to know I give everybody a voice. Now, I'm not giving nobody a platform to bash men or women. You know, people say what they say. I don't know what's gonna come out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But caller, state your name, where you calling from.
This is Mrs. Parks calling back, and exactly what you said. I'm not here to defend nobody. Women shouldn't hit nobody, and men shouldn't be hitting on nobody. And the reason why is because what I said before earlier, I got in trouble for that. I can't get a job. My husband has to take care of me. I cannot get a job, people. The people don't trust me. You because of my background. I thought that was little simple stuff like that I could get my record expunged. I called an attorney. The attorney told me, baby, stuff like this on your background, this stuff look like murder. And I ain't never murdered nobody. But just me, just not being able to control myself. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm glad that God sent the man that he sent to me, and it gave me some common sense to calm myself and realize that, you know, if I get into any type of altercation, even to this day on the street, if I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it and call 911.
Gotcha.
And that's all I'm saying. So I don't like the fact that the men are thinking that the women are owing somebody when somebody comes. I don't care, Breck, if you needed to come to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. You ain't got to eat my poo because I want you to. I mean, that's craziness. Like, it don't matter what you came here for. It ain't nobody business what you came here. It could be something personal I need to come and talk to you about. That don't mean nobody owe nobody nothing. That don't mean you stupid. That don't mean you ignorant. You knew what you was getting yourself. That's crazy. But this is the real world, people. It costs a lot of money to live in the real world. I pray to God my husband don't stop beating on me, but if he, you know, God forbid if he did, he'd be up like he wouldn't. But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna leave. I can't afford to. And that's just the reality.
I appreciate you, Miss Parks. Where you calling from again? The people want to know.
California.
Thank you. And I'm gonna call you behind the scenes because you got an ill story. I appreciate you. All right.
I appreciate it. All right.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. The people are calling up with great commentary. Run it up. This is the greatest show. This is the greatest show ever. Run it up. Run it up. I don't give a damn about these algorithms or what YouTube trying to do. You know the numbers is whatever the number is times 10. Okay. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Hey, I'm Kareem. I'm calling from Baltimore. What's up, M.Reck?
Salute.
I had a comment to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say a lot of us, or all of us, got an opinion about so many different situations that other people be in, but until you step your feet in those situations, you don't know what your reaction gonna be. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't condone domestic violence, and from the man or the woman. Me and my wife don't put our hands on each other at all. Mm-hmm. But if you step into that kitchen with that fire, you supposed to expect to get burnt. Mm. So if you put your hands on a woman, you gotta expect the consequences of that. And if that woman put her hands on a man, she gotta expect the consequences of doing that. Mm-hmm. If you know a man is stronger than you and you willing to face that and put your hands on that man, you gotta accept your consequences. And it goes either way.
Correct.
So nobody can say what's gonna happen after you make a choice. The moment you choose to be physical, it can go anywhere. You can die from that. And that's from the man or from the woman perspective.
Correct.
So we all got to just make a conscious decision. Keep your hands to yourself. And if you can't do that, expect whatever comes with that. And that's from the woman or the man. I don't condone either way, But I'm not gonna let no woman put her hands on me. I ain't gonna let nobody put their hands on me. And you're gonna get the consequences of that. Whatever that may be. And you gotta be willing to accept it. That's simple.
Yo, great.
That's all I gotta say.
Great commentary, my brother. Let them know who you be again and where you calling from.
Kareem, I'm calling from the home of Gervonta Davis, Baltimore, Maryland.
No doubt, Kareem. Great commentary, my brother. Appreciate you, King.
All right, man. Have a good one. Y'all be safe.
All right. Peace. Be safe, bro. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm here, man. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We got 900 people staying in the room. Let's get the likes up. Is the likes at 900 though? That's what I want to know. Okay, because we putting on for the people right now, giving the people a voice. Okay, and yeah, we got people calling from B-More, where Gervonta's from. Got people calling from Cali, worldwide. This is the livest show, M.Reck for MRecktv. I am your host. I got one of the hottest shows, and I got another hot show called So Reckless that's going super viral on Complex. It's trending, okay? Let's get to it. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
My name is Harry, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Okay, good brother. You sound a little
originally from New York, and
you sound a little.
You know, this domestic violence thing.
Yo, hold on, good brother.
You know, I remember as a
hold on.
child.
You sound a little muffled, good brother. You got me on speaker or earpod or speaker. I'm trying to get you.
Can you hear me now?
All right, that sounds a little better. Yeah, so just state your name again and where you calling from.
My name is Harry Campbell, and I'm calling from Liberty County, Georgia. I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
You know, this domestic violence thing, you know, I remember as a child when I was growing up as an Army brat, seeing domestic violence, seeing women being thrown up against the wall, women being thrown down the stairs. My parents in domestic violence when we were stationed in Fort Jackson. This thing's got to stop. I just cannot believe this with Gervonta Davis. I mean, he's a good boxer. He is the Muhammad Ali of this millennium, and it's just a shock. This domestic violence has got to quit. It's got to cease. I remember as a child seeing it, and I would cry all the time, you know. And because I couldn't understand it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And even being molested, being abused, me myself, I just cannot see this happening. Domestic violence should not be. I think Gervonta and his wife or girlfriend need to go get counseling, need to go get help, and work the situation out, because this should not be. This has got to stop.
Gotcha.
This has got to cease. Because as a child, again, me seeing domestic violence when I was a child, it was reckless to me.
Got you.
You know?
My brother, I appreciate you calling, man. I got to get to these million other callers. I appreciate you, though. You heard?
But pray for Gervonta Davis. Just keep him in prayer and his family.
No doubt. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube. Okay? Worldwide. Peace.
Hey, Rex.
Hey, what's up? Mo, this what you gotta do for me. You gotta send something in. You ain't send nothing in yet. We gonna let you rock, but you gotta send a contribution into the Cash App or something. Come on, Mo.
What's your Cash App? I'm gonna send some. I was gonna ask you what was your Cash App anyway. I ain't.
It sounds good.
I'm gonna hold you down.
Hold on,
I'm gonna send you something.
Hello, Mo. It sounds good, but look, MRecktv is the Cash App. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and we're gonna hold you to it. And if you don't send me a Cash App, I'm gonna call you on another show. I'm like, Mo, where my money at? You feel me?
I'm gonna send you something because I want to support. I'm gonna support you.
I appreciate
Okay, but
you.
look, can I make one more statement and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you got
okay, so I'm I see I ruffled some feathers, and you know, I wasn't trying to ruffle nobody's feathers. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading the comments. There has been love. There has been some shade thrown my way. You know what? It's all good. I'm even flattered that any of the people in the chat have something to say about my perspective. So whether it's positive or negative, it's all good. Reck, I appreciate you letting me have a voice on your platform.
No doubt.
I am relatively new to the channel, but I do appreciate that. You know, and again, I'm a work in progress as well. So everything that I say may not be right and exact, but that's okay. That's why you know, you live and you learn, you get other perspectives and you move forward. I will say this, and on the serious side, I feel like a lot of the men are still calling in and condoning what his name, Gervonta, his behavior. I also feel like a lot of the men low key are okay with what he did and don't see nothing wrong with what he did, is because they too hit women, don't have a problem with women getting hit. And I also feel like a lot of them may have seen their mothers get beat by the fathers or the boyfriends, so they don't see nothing wrong with it. That's my opinion on that. Because at the end of the day, a man has more force and strength than a woman. So I don't care what she said. She can call you all type of MFers, this, that, and the third. Those are words. You should be able to control your temper, especially if you're a licensed fighter. You should be able to maneuver through that, so it doesn't become a domestic violence type of situation. And he's been beaten on the mother in front of the kids. He gets no respect. He's a scumbag, and he's a nightmare on Elm Street. I have no remorse for him. And it's a shame that a lot of the men calling in that beat their girlfriends and wives on the low sitting up here fronting, because I could tell by the way they talk that they don't have a problem with that. That you too are a scumbag in the low life. Or you set up and watch your mama get beat. I remember being a little girl, and I'm gonna make this story really quick. And it was some kids that lived above us, and they used to try to fight me and my nieces because we were really pretty, and they were pretty too. But their mother would get beat all the time by her boyfriend. And so one day I was like, you know what? While you sitting up here trying to fight me and my nieces, how come y'all not fighting that dude who beat on your mama every night?
Damn.
You know, that's right. And then they stopped messing with my niece, because they weren't really messing with me, but they were messing with my niece, you know. But I say all that to say, you know, get counseling for your situations that y'all got going on, because it sounds like, you know, there's some hidden demons and some problems, because I've heard maybe 2 or 3 men, you know, that said, you know, you shouldn't beat on the woman, but the rest of them low key, they sound like they cool with it, you know. And if you man, as you sitting up here perpetrating, and man is supposed to be the head of the household and above all, so they say, you can't handle no woman's words. You can't calm the storm with a woman. That says a lot about your manhood. And the only man that I've heard so far is M.Reck. The rest of y'all sound like little girls.
Damn, Monique, you gotta be.
And I'm gonna leave with
Monique. You can't do that. You can't do that, because they looking at me like, oh, you coming up here.
You ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't have nothing to do with that. You the only one that's talking sensible outside of a few scats here and there. The rest of them, they sound dumb.
Monique, you gotta be easy. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll be easy for you. But they have been talking about me like a dog in the chat. Right. But you know what? You're right. I ain't even gonna go there, because anyone that had anything to say about what I said today, the truth hurts, but it's real.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the show where the callers get at each other. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I may call it Catch and Wreck. I may call it
I like that.
What Rumble Roast. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you trying to get me to go against all these fellas?
No. Look, you being toxic now. Come on, now you trying to put it on me. That's pretty toxic, right?
I'm not the queen of the damn.
Listen, all right, Mo. Look. You know what I do?
Hey.
We're gonna talk later, Monique. You know what I mean?
Just be prepared. The trilogy of terror gonna come out. I'm just saying.
We gonna talk later, Monique. Right now you being toxic. I'm gonna have to spin a block on you. You feel me?
Yeah.
I appreciate you,
darling.
Monique. All right.
Appreciate you too, darling. You have a good one.
Monique is something else. Okay. I don't want no smoke with that. I don't want no smoke with that woman. Peace. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
What's happening, family? Salute.
What's up, man? This is Will calling from Detroit.
All right, let's get it, Will.
All right, man. This Gervonta Davis stuff, man, like he was wrong for that, and I'm not condoning that because I'd have been in that situation once before. I put my hands on my kid's mother's emotion, and I was ashamed of that because my mom's went through that with my father, and when I did that, I felt bad, and I apologized after the fact. It's just I got caught up in that moment, mad, and I did that, and I wish I never did that. So these men are saying they understand where he coming from. He a trained fighter. He shouldn't put his hands on no woman. That's where the discipline comes in.
Got you. I appreciate you, good brother. Thank you for calling. Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna check. I want to like I said, we can catch. I'm gonna email you because I'd like to get deeper into the story.
Okay, yeah. Anybody that wanna, I tell everybody, right? You want your story told, and you know, everything is money, but it's not. You dig what I'm saying? Because I gotta pay my videographers, whatever. We get it right. You know, we got the great prices. Email MRecktv submissions at gmail.com, and we'll get your story told, and we do it the right way. And we'll do it for the low. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta pay all my workers. My workers, they don't work for free. Well, I don't even like calling them workers, but you know, my employees. You know what I'm saying? They don't work for free. You know, videographers, editors, and stuff like that. So if you're serious about your story, email MRecktv submissions at gmail.com, my brother. I appreciate you. All right.
All right, man. Salute. Keep doing your thing, King.
Okay. Let's get it. Let me shout out the people that's supporting the live. I was trying to do this quick, but it's on fire. Calls on fire. Peace.
What's up, Brett?
What's going on, Jose? Salute.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm a 70s baby, right? So when we grew up, all the kids that came out the 70s had discipline. Look at all the rappers, look at all the basketball players, look at all the famous people who were 70 babies. They had discipline. Do you know they was beat? Do you know all of them say they caught whoopings? The problem nowadays is nobody getting put in a place where everybody gotta be right nowadays. And females that was, wilding out back in the days, we didn't put our hands on them like that. We had sisters. We would be like, okay, you want to talk tough and be rough? I know I ain't going to put my hands on you, but guess what? I got a sister at home, and I'm going to get my sister, and she going to deal with you.
Correct.
That's how we dealt with it back in the day. It wasn't about men beating on women all like that. We really had sisters that knew what the deal was when we come home. Sis, it's this chick talking crazy, and I need you to go put paws on her. And when you go get your sister, and she gonna go put paws on her, and next time you see the girl, she gonna be quiet.
Understood. All right. Yo, Jose, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna take a few more calls. Great assessment. And also, Jose, we about to get the I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I may call it phone wars. But you know, with you callers, because you be beefing with everybody too. Monique is like the female version of you. Monique came here with the smoke. So I don't know if you've been listening, but Monique, she warring with the whole rec mob damn near. You feel me?
Is she already?
She on one. You know what I mean? But nevertheless,
we might have to cleanse the church after this one, Rat. We're gonna have to sage the church.
It's all good. Run the lights up. But yo, Jose, let's get this show going though. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. Hold on, because I gotta lock you in. You should be locked into the show. Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold on. You should.
Yeah, we gotta sage the church after this one. All these killers calling up, and she talking about beating the rec mob. They talk about slapping her. I'm like, what's going on in the church today?
Nah, ain't nobody gonna slap nobody. We not doing that. You know what I mean? We're not doing that.
They're out of control, already.
Not no woman on my watch. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm looking at the rec mob there in the chat, flipping out. I'm like, what's going on, man? What didn't happen in the church?
It's crazy, but we're gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna call you behind the scenes. I got you locked in. I'm trying to lock your number in. I don't know why. on the thing, but I got your number in the my address book though. All right, Jose, I appreciate
All right, hit me up, man. Let's talk about something.
Let's get this show sponsored. Let's get it going. All right.
All right.
All right. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute to all my truckers. Jose, songs by Alicia, JR. All my truckers in general that's tuned in, man. If you're a trucker, we about to do the show for the truckers because I know y'all need this content for those long drives and all that. So we're gonna do a special sponsored show for all my truckers. So all my truckers, y'all can sponsor something that you can sponsor, and we're gonna do it straight for you. Y'all gonna let me know what type of content y'all want, and we're gonna deliver that. All right. So email MRecktv submissions at gmail.com if you're a trucker or just in general, and you want a show sponsored for, those long drives for you. You want a specific type of content. Email me and be like, yo, Reck, I want to be a sponsor. I got $50. I got $100. I got $200. Whatever it is, we're going to work it out. Email MRecktv submissions at gmail.com. But nevertheless, call us. State your name, where you calling from.
Yeah. You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Good, bro.
Oh, yeah. What's good? This Street Media TV.
Street Media, what's going on?
What's good? Hey, was the girl hurt real bad or anything?
We don't know. They didn't give too many details. You know what I mean?
Well, I just want to say, because, he's young, man. It's not the first time that he had an incident with one of his girlfriends and these girls. And like I was just telling my homie, we on the highway, a lot of these young guys, man, they're not really taught to deal with conflict resolution, man, whether you're a boxer or not a boxer. Mm-hmm. But he's taught to fight, and he's taught to fight off anger. So now when emotions involved with a girl that he's in love with, and he doesn't know how to channel those emotions, man, he could be real dangerous. They need to get him some help. I wouldn't really, I don't like what he did. You know what I mean? I don't like it at all. But instead of really, I tell people, instead of really condemning him, they got to get him the help that he needs, because we go to cheer him to watch him fight and beat people up, and then we think he can just turn it off when he's outside the ring. That don't work for everybody. That don't work for everybody. He's gonna have to deal with. He's gonna have to get some conflict resolution and learn how to deal with that, because he's actually a machine that can be very dangerous. And I think that sometimes, man, like we gotta really call out for him to get the help that he needs. We already know when it comes to young black men, don't nobody give a shit about him anyway. So I think that he needs to get the help that he needs. I mean, because there's a lot of people in here listening. I'm not perfect. When I was in my early 20s, I did some stupid stuff that maybe I shouldn't have done. I got away from that, but I dealt with conflict resolution. I went to therapy, and that's all I'm saying. And we'll go watch him fight and cheer him fighting, but then we think that they're supposed to be able to just turn that off outside the ring, and that don't work for everybody. No matter whether you're a boxer or not a boxer.
Correct. All right.
So that's all I wanted to say.
Tapping in, man. Let the people know who you be again.
Yeah, Street Media TV, man.
All right. Salute. Peace. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Okay, we got the world tapping in. The boxing world. Females, male, female, just everybody. You know what I mean? Hip hop. Let me see. Should I rock out some more? What time is it? I should rock the 2 o'clock, right? Y'all want me to rock the 2 o'clock? Yeah, send those cash apps in, those super chats in, and I'm gonna rock out 2 o'clock. Put a fire emojis up and a thumbs up if you want me to rock the 2 o'clock. I'm gonna take calls. I haven't even ate yet. I only had a shake since 8 this morning. I need to eat some lunch. If y'all want me to rock the 2 o'clock, run it up on the cash apps and run it up on the super chats and put the fire and thumbs up emojis if you want me to rock the 2 o'clock. Let's get it. All right, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Peace. All right, next caller. All right, let's get it, y'all. Okay, y'all want me to rock out? I see it. Shouts to Real Divine 757. Okay, and I'm shouting y'all out to you, so you can send a donation too. Shouts to R City Treo. Okay, shouts to B Sharp. I'm saluting everybody. Shouts to Buckhorse DC. DC here, Salone family, M.Reck. What the hell happened? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they saying that, Gervonta allegedly put hands on his ex, girlfriend / baby mother. Shouts to Willie Simmons. I'm shouting y'all out. Tap in TV, okay? Shouts to Jonathan Thompson, okay? Shouts to Mr. Goodburger 510. Okay, shouts to Tyson Garcia. Rex, stay hungry. That's a fact. You know I'm hungry. I'm hungry just in general, and I'm hungry, you know what I mean? Yeah, just in general. You know, that's a fact. I only want, yo, you know what's the ill part? I only eat once a day. I have a shake in the morning and I have a lunch, right? What I do, I eat half during lunchtime and I eat that other half during dinner. I only eat once a day. And then sometimes I eat it all one time. But yeah, only eat one time a day. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to W Belton on the super chat. He said Mo mad because men treat her like a car accident, hit and run. Wow, Mo, be easy. I mean, be easy, W. Be easy, you know what I mean? Because you know she gonna strike back. Okay, be easy over here. Mr. Goodburger, thank you for the super chat. Rock out, Rec. I got you. We gonna do this. All right, so I'm taking more callers. Lines is open, y'all. I may have to refresh the app because I think you overworked the app. Let me refresh it so I can get your calls, and we're gonna rock out to 2 o'clock because I see people sent some super chats in. I didn't see no cash apps coming, but I'm still gonna rock out. I see the fire emojis and all that. Let's get it. And what I need y'all to hit up that So Reckless link and run it up after this show. Okay, let's do that. Salute to the Rec Mob. Let me get rid of this old tab so we can get the these calls rocking. All right, call me up 310-692-9055. Okay, this is the livest show. 692-9055. Let's get it. Run it up, 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 run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Where we at on the likes? Let me just see. Hold on. Let me see if we writing exact on the likes. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm definitely gonna go live again late. I'm feeling good today. I got a lot of major projects. Yo, Ab, we shooting this movie or what? I know Ab on the check-in. Ab, we shooting this movie or what? Super Jones. All right. Over there at Independent Dope. We shooting this movie or what? John Wong, what we doing? We shooting this movie or what? We shooting movies or what? Babs Bunny, what we doing? Shooting this docu-series or what? Listen, a lot of projects going on. I didn't come to play. Okay? Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, M.Reck?
Salute, fam. So look, you got a minute or less, so hold your breath because we got 1 million callers. Let's get it. Let's get it. State your name and where you calling from.
My name's GBZY. I'm from North Carolina.
All right, GBZY. Talk to me, man. Shouts to the whole NC. Talk to me.
You know, yeah, I don't think, putting your hands on a woman, it ain't cool at all, man. But, you know, they sometimes they when they disrespect you and stuff like that, man, you know what I'm saying? They have to realize that, you know, more men lose their life over disrespect than anything. You know, Mo was calling cats little girls and stuff like that. You dudes will take you out for that, right? Call them a girl, dude. Come on, man. You know, so when and she's just talking about something on the phone, imagine in your face how disrespectful they be getting. You know what I'm saying? So they got to understand their mouth, man. You know, they got to learn how to, you know, temper themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They do what they want to do, and then, you know, they want to throw all the blame on you. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to watch your mouth, just like I got to learn how to check myself.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say.
Yo, you got a point, and somebody made a point in the chat room. A female, Deborah, she said our words hurt just like a fist. That's a fact. And women, y'all know that, and it's no excuse. But you know, everything is respect. That's all I'm gonna say. Everything is respect, and men walk away. You know what I'm saying? Because women will provoke you, and with their words, and even get physical with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no wins. I'm telling y'all this just in case y'all didn't know. You have no wins.
And we just seen that with Jonathan Majors. He tried to walk away. He ran and still got the charge.
Man, you gotta walk.
You know what I'm saying? So what can you do?
Look, let me tell you something. If you feel like it's getting toxic, you feel like is about to go there, listen, you may want to just leave that situation alone entirely. You know what I'm saying?
When we get, I don't even play them games. We get the voices start raising. I'm going, and they ain't coming back.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, I've been married 30 years, and we haven't had a altercation where we done raised our voice or put our hand. If we can't sit down and talk like adults, I'm out.
That's a fact, good brother. I appreciate you, good brother. But I'm take the next call because the line's on fire.
All right, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Peace. Salute to everybody dropping these super chat and cash app too. I'm getting the alerts. Hold on one second, caller. Hold on one second. Let me shout out the people that's dropping the cash app. Monique sent her cash app in. Appreciate you. I'm about to shout out. Let me see. Shout out. Hold on one second. I gotta refresh this. Okay, I see. I know I seen Monique come through. Okay, yeah, Monique. Thank you on the cash app. I see Iconic Soul. I see Christian. I see Sean Cox. Shout out Tyrone, Jerome. Oh, that's my brother JR. Shouts to Nafisa. Shouts to Joseph, Moses, Abria. Attention to detail. This is everybody over the last couple of days too. Today and the last couple of days, just in case I haven't shouted you. Songs by Alicia. Mika. Salute to Mika. So I appreciate everybody and everybody in the super chat. Salute to Spider-Man fan 555 on the super chat. M.Reck, would it be okay with your daughter coming home beat up by her boyfriend because she pushed him, but he said she tried to break his car window? No, it's not okay. See, this is where the line get blurred at. On both sides, it has to be respect, and a female shouldn't hit a man and vice versa. But I know a man can be provoked. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying from experience, some women go the extra mile and will provoke you. They'll hit you, they'll disrespect you in every possible way. And then when you react in the same way, they're going to call the cops, and then they're going to call their so-called brothers or whoever. And they know what time it is with their sister and the females in their family. And they're going to still come and get at you because they feel like they got to defend their sister and every right or whoever it is. But they know she out of pocket. So it don't even matter. You ain't got no wins. I'm saying this. Listen to me on this note. The system is against men, period. But us melanated men, black men, we ain't got no wins with the system, and they use our women against us, okay? So take that for what it is and run with it. Literally run with it, okay? You ain't got no wins. You could be right and you still wrong. I'm giving you a gem, okay? She could bust you upside your head. You go to the precinct leaking, okay? And they'll lock you up. This is a fact. You won't have no wins. So this conversation, we gonna just, I'm gonna let the callers rock. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. My bad. Pardon.
This is it. It's all good. It's infamous truth teller. I just wanted to how are you doing? And first of all, how are you?
I'm great. Infamous truth teller, one of my biggest supporters. Thank you. How you feeling?
I'm good. I sent you a cash app, but I don't know if it went to the right one. Only 2 popped up, and does yours have like a? It says M.Recktv, and I sent
don't know if it's
$10, but I don't know if it went to the right
M.Recktv. It should be $. Let me see. I don't see it.
Because I put it all together, how you have it on the screen, and it only 2 pop up.
All right,
it's yeah. So I don't know.
All right, you know what? You may want to I think you can get your refund back. $MRecktv, because I don't see it. When you sent it, you sent it today?
I just sent it probably 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't see that. Let me see. Let me put my name in the search because you may have some fraudsters. You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me put my name in the I don't see it.
Because when I put it in, like how you have it on the TV, it pops up capital M with like a period and then Rec TV, and I'm like, that doesn't look like how you have it written right there.
$. Yeah, it's $MRecktv. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't pop up. Yeah, it's not popping up.
Try to get your refund back and then resend it if you could. You know what I mean? Because I didn't get it.
I got you.
And your Cash App is under Infamous Truth Teller? I believe I got Cash App before.
Yeah, it says Infamous 411. It should say Infamous 411. So
I don't see.
But I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you. Don't worry.
I appreciate you.
All right.
Me.
But can I make a comment real quick?
Your assessment. Let's get I'm sorry.
No, because what you were saying is, is fact too. Because I mean, it is more on the women's side. Regardless, like if the woman's out of pocket or if the man is out of pocket, regardless, like men, there isn't a lot of services. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of like, looking at the man and saying, okay, this woman's out of pocket. It's usually they're in favor of the woman. But I think nobody should put their hands on nobody unless your life is in danger. You know what I mean? Unless your life is at stake and you're trying to save your own life, I think everybody should just keep their hands on everybody.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I
That's
appreciate you
It's just
calling.
about respect and trust.
That's
yeah.
it.
All right. So I'll figure that out and I'll get that Cash App to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's get it. Lines on fire. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. We're going to rock out to 2 o'clock. Okay. Peace. Peace.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is T. I'm calling from New Jersey.
T from New Jersey. What's going on, T?
Hi. So I just wanted to say I do watch your show often.
Thank you.
And I just saw the thumbnail for the topic of discussion. And I wanted to chime in.
You got it.
Okay, so I think that with this situation concerning Gervonta Davis is very unfortunate. He is in a position where he can pretty much dictate how his life goes. And he, because of the fact that, he is a celebrity, he's a boxer, he has financial means that many people don't have. So he has to be able to, make better decisions about who he involves himself with. I think that is important because a lot of times, these situations just kind of blow up. Like, I mean, even just trying to maintain a relationship is already hard enough. And I just think that when you are not with the person or with people that, you can kind of build and grow with, and there's constant arguing or just disagreements and things like that, they have a tendency to get out of hand. And while I don't condone a man, putting his hands on a woman in almost any circumstance, I'm always trying to figure out how and why. And no one ever goes back and asks how or why. It's always, it happened. And a lot of the onus falls on the man if, that ends up being the situation. So like I said, I just feel like, men have to be more purposeful, and women, but men particularly, especially when you're in a position where, you can, kind of think things through. Like obviously there's probably other things that could have happened with him and this young lady that he's with, you just gotta just walk away from situations because you don't ever want to be in a situation where it blows up like this and it ruins your reputation and, you have so much at stake that you can lose. So he's a young man, like I said, and he's probably still trying to navigate and learn, who's good for him, who's not, and what decisions he should be making, in terms of what is best for him. But he has to protect who he is at the end of the day. Yes. And like I said, even if he had valid reasons, not that I'm saying, I mean, I don't know the extent of what happened because, domestic violence could be as something as simple as a push or, a light slap to, punching and bruises and everything else. So we don't know what the extent of this is, but, it just doesn't look good. And I just want to point out the flat fact that a couple of years ago, I think, he had a situation with that Ari Fletcher chick where they were like at a basketball game or something like that. It was something that involved them like kind of like being seated in like this gym. And there was a bunch of people around. And he kind of walked up on her and kind of like grabbed her up kind of. And he was a little upset about something. He didn't hit her or anything like that. But it was just something about the way that it looked. No one intervened. No one said anything like in terms of all the people that were sitting around. And I think there was some people in his camp that kind of came to him like, chill, like kind of like calm down. But he was upset about something, and it looked like it was something that she did or said or something that could have happened that preceded him walking up to her. But the way that he kind of walked up to her and grabbed her up, that wasn't a good look either. Even if he had a valid reason for doing that, but dog, you gotta like move differently because you're in the public eye. And all these people out here in the world, like for what it's worth, he's in a position to kind of find, the woman or women or whatever he wants, and it kind of can go the way that he kind of wants it. Why get in these situations with people that, they're not on your program and they're not on your time, and then you're having these conflicts and these issues? Because I'm assuming that this situation is probably someone different than, that young lady.
I gotta interject. I don't want to cut you off, but we do this a minute or less. And anytime people talk over the time, is a little penalty. So if you want to send something in as a donation, you can. $sign MRecktv.
Okay.
It's a cash app. But great commentary though. By the way, thank you for calling. You know what I mean? This is your first time. It's your first time.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so appreciate you. What's your name again?
My name is T. I'm from New Jersey.
All right, T from New Jersey. I appreciate you. Now you family. You wreck.
Thank you so much. Continue doing what you're doing, okay?
All right. Let's get it.
Bye-bye.
All right, now you long-winded. Y'all gotta send something in, and it's only right. You know what I mean? We trying to make sure everybody get they they fair shake on the calls. You know what I mean? So that's why I do the minute or less or 30 seconds or less. So call us. State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Monique from Chicago.
Monique, what's going on? Here you go again. You know what, Monique? You might sponsor the show. Hold on, Mo. You might as well just sponsor this show and say, yo, Reck, I got $500. I'm taking over the show. This is my show for the day. If you want to do that, Mo, just say
I can do that. Okay,
you can say that.
If it's my show for the day. Yeah. Okay, we can discuss that on the back end.
Okay.
Like I said before, I'm waiting on that call.
I got you. I see what it is. I'm giving you an opportunity.
It's an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely.
All right. Say less.
And that was just coffee and the donuts for now. There's more to come.
Look, listen. I make it happen with that. You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got the floor. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, I've read some of the comments in the chat, and y'all need to stop. Like, really. I'm the reason why I'm the type of woman, this and that. Y'all don't know nothing about me. And again, I'm flattered that you even taking time to even aim a dart at me. But at the end of the day, this young man has a history with domestic violence. Okay. So he has a temper problem. He has an anger problem. Okay. So he needs to be dealt with. And it is what it is. But talking about me and that's not going to resolve the issue. Let's stick to the topic at hand. One of y'all brothers is a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? And he can't control his anger, and he has children and he's behaving like that in front of his children. Now, the woman that he's with, I don't know her attitude, her disposition. She may very well be provoking him, but at the end of the day, he is the man in the situation. But is he the man? Is he the man with other men? Because clearly he's not the man in the relationship. The woman doesn't respect him. Especially if they're fighting or if she is fighting him. I don't know if she's doing that or not. But, let's stick to how, instead of you aiming darts at Monique, someone that you don't know nothing about me, why don't y'all brothers talk about, okay, well, you know what, let's start a counseling group, or, we need to do better to have conversations with young men on how to maneuver in these situations so it don't get to the point where you're a professional boxer and you're making low-life decisions like fighting your baby mama in front of the children. That's what y'all need to be talking about, not Monique in the chat. You feel me?
All right, Mo, look. All right, Mo, we got you. Look.
But it's all love.
Look, Mo, look, without you saying it, we got you. We gonna allow Monique to take over the show. She gonna pay her bread.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, that's what you did. You did it 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. You called like 5 times or better, right? And we got you.
And they hating on that. And you're not giving Reck's not giving me no special treatment, and they hating on that. I'm new to the show, but they hating on that in the comments, talking about timing me out and you know, get rid of her. And look, Reck, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to curse on your show. My apologies. I didn't know that. I'll watch my language.
And the penalty is you got to send something in when you curse. But it's all good. You're learning because I know you're fairly new to the show. You're going to learn. You're going to learn today. We're going to learn you. You wreck mob. You know, you're a firecracker. I see that. You know what I'm saying? You're a live.
Oh, Lord.
You're a live.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah,
and I want to say one more thing, Reck, too, really quick. The women calling in, some of y'all, it kind of sound like y'all was defending the behavior, you know, but, you know, come on, really? Are we defending that? We're defending him beating another woman, another sister, another mother, auntie, all the above? Like, come on now, low key, it's sounding like y'all trying to defend this behavior as women, you know, but.
I mean, I got to hit you with this, Monique, since you family. 30 seconds or less to hold your breath, and you looking like how many minutes you went over? 4 minutes, and you've been.
Oh, my
man,
bad.
you gotta send something in.
I'll send you something else. I'll send you something.
All right, Mo.
Okay, well, I'm
behind the scenes. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes.
Okay.
You earned it. You earned it. I got it.
Please
I got
do.
you.
Okay, have a good one, babe.
Yeah. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Monique is long-winded. She's a live wire firecracker. Peace.
M.Reck, man, what's happening, man? This the Buck Horse in D.C.
All right,
this is what I got to say to you, bro, God. Man, ain't nobody gonna mess with Tank like that. You come on, that's a straight champ. And I want all these females to know that they talking smack and all these suck ass dudes. Come on, man, get up in the ring with him. That's it. He's a champ. Don't do that. You ain't gonna man. You not gonna discard our black man. Man. We doing it. M.Reck, holler at me, man.
No doubt, family. Appreciate you. Salute.
All right, salute to you, bro. God.
No doubt. Run it up. I need those likes to go up. Me, I said I kept my word. Hold on 1 second. Mute your audio, caller. I told y'all I'm on my lunchtime. I'm going past my lunchtime. All I ask is the likes to go up. You drop the donations, but I need you to hit the like button too. So let's get it. I'm gonna rock out to 2 o'clock. Caller, you good?
Hello.
Yeah, you good?
What's good, M.Reck? What's good? This me, Keisha from Harlem.
Lakeisha, right?
Just Keisha. Only Keisha.
Oh, just Keisha. Okay, Keisha from Harlem.
Yeah.
Keisha, what's going on?
I just wanted.
What's up with you?
I just wanted to say what's up to you, and then I'm just gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna send something in. But this is the same dude that, if you look up this video, this is the same dude that Diddy picked up in the air and his feet was off the ground. and Diddy was so happy that he did that to him because Davis ain't do nothing back. So Diddy was in his Diddy fashion, was laughing at this nigga. How come he didn't do nothing to Diddy right then and there? That's all I'm saying. And then he was at a Diddy party. This happened at a Diddy party. And then after that, he like went down by the beach or whatever to go hang with some other dudes. Diddy followed him down to the beach, and he was pissed because Diddy was like following him. But why he ain't do nothing to Diddy right then and there? Diddy lifted him up off his feet. Like when you pick a child up because you're happy to see them. And his feet was dangling. I swear, if you look this video up, it's hilarious. And Davis did nothing to him. It stroked me so bad. I didn't want to laugh, but at the same time, yeah, it's funny. Check that out. I tell you no lie. I seen it with my own eyes. There's a video.
I'm about to pull it up, and I'm gonna stop the call because I gotta play the video. But I appreciate you, Keisha from Harlem. Thank you. That shit made me laugh because I remember.
And watch how he does nothing. Watch how he does nothing. And of course, it's wrong. He did that to the girl, but like we said, we don't know the story. It is what it is. But I saw that what Diddy did to him, and he ain't do nothing.
That's what's up, Keisha. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's get it. Run it up. Hold on. Let me get to this video real quick. I gotta stop the calls to get to this video because, yeah. All right, run the likes up. Salute to Keisha from Harlem. Okay. Oh, they got music playing. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna fall back on the music. I can't rock with the music. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got y'all. Let me make this video bigger. Yeah, that video look a little spooky. The way Diddy sizing him up, that shit look spooky. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me try to bring this back. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me see. Is it this one? Let me see. Crazy. Shit looks spooky. Let me hit the spooky. Spooky! My bad, y'all. I know that shit was loud. Pardon me. Spooky! This nigga Diddy jumping on this nigga. The nigga Diddy jumped from the second floor on Gervonta. It's crazy. Picked the nigga up and caressed him. Pause. Allegedly. Let's get to it. Salute to the rec mob. I'm gonna rock out a couple minutes more. It's almost 2 o'clock. I gotta get me something to eat. All right, run the lights up. Let me get the app back, run it up so I could take your calls. App is back up. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. Hit the like button. All right, run it up. Let's get it. Let me make sure the calls is added to the show. Pace.
Hey, M.Reck. It's T from Jersey.
T from Jersey. What's going on?
I just wanted to comment on Miss Monique because I do feel as though, like, us women, we have to start taking accountability for our actions.
Okay.
So it needs to be balanced across the board. So with that being said, is we already knew Tink had problems keeping his hands to himself when it came to the first baby mother. I don't know if this is the second or first one that he beat on this time. But I knew years ago before he even left Floyd camp that he was hitting on her. He snatched her up in the ring. I mean, he was watching they was watching a game. They was at a game, and he snatched her up on camera back then. So any woman, her included, that's dealing with him for whatever reason, for money or whatever, they signed up for that.
Damn.
And we have to start like being holding each other accountable as women as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you have women out here, they don't mind getting beat on for a couple of dollars. So it is what it is. And when it comes to a woman putting her hands on a man, I personally feel as though if she's tough enough to hit you, she's tough enough to get hit back.
Damn.
So, and to my fellas out there, because I am a mother of a son, I'm shaking. I haven't called you in so long.
Why are you shaking, baby girl? Come on, you're supposed to be. I'm supposed to be comfortable with me.
I know I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous.
Nervous, T. You family. Come on, don't be nervous.
Yeah, I know.
It's all
I'm
good.
always nervous. My
It's all
bad,
good.
M.Reck.
You good.
But,
I couldn't even tell until you said it. You know, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. Just relax. You know what I mean? How your day going? First and foremost.
It's going very well.
That's
I can't complain.
That's good. That's
But
good.
I have an oldest daughter and I have a baby boy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna I raised my daughter the same way, and my son gonna know not to let no female put her hands on him. Now, I'm not saying he's supposed to go and drag her. No, she do it that first time. That's not the one for you. So I know we're being raised in a society now where women can't do any wrong. No, we do a lot of wrong, and we're gonna have to start holding ourselves accountable. So whoever he caught himself beating on, I'm sorry for her. You know what I mean? But a lot of these girls, they know what they signed up for. So
wow.
There and again, I wouldn't want that to happen to any woman. But we have to keep it real. A lot of these women, clearly, even with the Diddy thing, we found out a lot of these women, they go through a lot of things for the dollar. So it just is what it is. But shout out to my girl Monique. I don't want any smoke, baby. I'm just saying we gotta learn how to just hold each other accountable, because that's what makes us beautiful women and people, period, when we just know how to just hold yourself accountable. At the end of the day, you don't want nobody hitting you. You don't put your hands on anyone. And if you know that type of man get down like that, stay away from him. It doesn't matter if you have money or not. Just keep your distance away. And fellas, if she raised her voice at you, don't get me wrong, things get hot at times, but soon as you get the inch like, oh, this girl will put hands on me, you better leave. She's not worth you sitting down somewhere because you try to defend yourself. And these women nowadays, they will lie and say that you hit them. Call the cops and say that you hit them and you never even touched them, just because they can't get you routed up the way they want you to. I mean, the way they want you to.
Yep.
So
I just mentioned that earlier. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But all right, M.Reck,
Hey,
nice speaking to you.
I
Have a great
appreciate
one.
you. What part of Jersey you calling from?
So
Oh, okay.
I'm in Central Jersey.
You at? Where you at?
Central Jersey.
Oh, Central Jersey. So shout out to T. Appreciate you from Jersey. You definitely got a great voice. We're gonna be in contact with you. Thank you for calling. You know what I'm saying? And good assessment. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Have a great one.
I have a great one. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Live. Okay. Hold on one second, Cole. I gotta shout out my supporters. Shout out to Infamous Truth Teller on the super chat. Appreciate you. One of my biggest supporters, Infamous Truth Teller. She just called. She says, here in from Arizona, somebody's trying to walk away from a domestic situation, and the other partner prevents them from leaving. They call it mutual combat, and they're take them both to jail. See, in Arizona is different. Over here in New York, the man is going to jail. So, Infamous Truth Teller, thank you for that information. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the call. Hold on one second. Let me shout out my other super chat people. Shouts to T Boomer. She funny. She going at it with everybody. He's talking about Monique or she. I don't know if T is a female or T Boomer. And I think I gotta be Deacon Weasel on the super chat. He says, I love this woman caller. I think he was talking about, I forgot the female that called. Well, shouts to Deacon Weasel on that one. And then somebody else dropped the super chat. Spider-Man. Oh, I read that. All right, caller, you got the floor. I'm sorry.
All right, what's going on, right?
Take me on speaker, good brother. I'm good. If you can.
Bad. Is that better now?
Much better, brother. Much better. Let's get it, brother. State your name, where you calling from. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it, good brother.
This D-Block from North Carolina.
All right, D-Block. Talk to me, King.
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on the whole, the Tank Davis and the, the domestic violence situation.
Okay.
Well, actually, I just wanted to touch on bases on like what Mo said. She was saying that, men need to take accountability,
Your D-Block, your phone, I don't know. You got low and I'm losing you. You know what I mean? For some reason.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better. Let's get it, D-Block.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. Basically, I just wanted to say, man, like, both men and women need to take, accountability, for the whole putting their hands on, each other, basically. And like you said earlier, man, like police ain't hearing it. Like if the women call and say that you touched them, you going to jail. It don't matter that you can have bumps and knots all over your face.
They take you,
dude. Like you going to jail. I wanted to give a quick little story that I had on my first BM. It was like 15, 20 years ago. Bro, she threw my phone at me and hit me in the face with my phone. Left a goose egg on my head, bro.
A goose egg?
Phone. Yes, bro. Fucking check this out though, right? It gets crazy.
Yo, shouts to D. He said his girl left a goose egg on his head when she threw the phone at him. What kind of phone you had?
Bro, this was like 2005. It was one of them, like, I want to say it might have been a Sidekick or something.
Nigga,
it was an expensive phone at the time.
Had an Omni Point. That was one of those thick ass Omni Point joints. Nah, I'm joking. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, but check it out though, right? So she called 12 and told them that I assaulted her by throwing a roll of tissue at her.
Damn.
Bro, they came and locked me up, fam. Like 2 days later on Martin Luther King Day.
Wow.
For something that she said that I did 2 days prior, a roll of toilet paper. Now, I don't believe in calling the police. Like the last caller said, we should call them on them.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's just, you know what I mean? It's never a good look when black men call the police for help or assistance, bro. That's just real talk. They come and we become the butt of their investigation. They're like, what did you do? What did you do to him? We're like, bro, she just hit me. What did you do to cause her to hit you?
Exactly.
Bro, she hit me, bro. She just hit me, bro. I got a big knot on my head. What do you mean? They're like, nah, this Negro done did something, bro. He did something. He deserved that.
Yo, D Block, you can't win, bro. You had a goose egg on your head, and they still took
goose
egg.
On Martin Luther King Day, bro. I got up to go to work that morning. It was a Monday morning, and they waiting outside at the stop sign. Pulled me over by the police.
That's crazy.
With the goose egg, bro.
Look, so this
look crazy,
bro. I
in
got
the
a million
mugshot.
callers,
Look crazy.
but that one right there. That was special right there. I like that. So D Block, make sure.
Hey, just one last thing, bro. One last thing. M.Reck, y'all. Hey, yo, this is a real one, bro. I've been following and supporting this man since like 2017. I first found him. He was on a channel with the other dude or whatever. They had a little platform. I was y'all first caller back then, bro. And ever since then, you've been following me on IG, bro. You show love, you like stuff.
Thank you,
like
bro.
I lost my grandmother and father the same year in 2018. You showed mad love, bro. You don't even know me.
Thank
so that meant a lot. Feel me? This is a real one, y'all.
It's all
a real one.
Nah, it's all good, my brother. Love is love, man. You know, I'm for the people, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Love, my brother. Make sure you watch that new So Reckless show on the Vyre network. The link is in the chat room.
You already.
All right,
You already. And I'm gonna leave a review. Much love.
Much love. It's free, my brother. All right. Salute.
All right.
One.
Salute.
Peace.
One.
All right, I'm gonna take a few more callers because it's at 2 o'clock. I gotta get me something to eat. Hold on, caller. Hold on. Run the likes up, y'all. I'm gonna take a few more callers, but you know I gotta get my lunch, y'all. I'm going past the time, but caller. We gotta definitely do this in a minute or less. State your name, where you calling from. Let's.
Minute or less. I'm saying that Gervonta is rich. He probably got cameras in his house. The police probably seen the cameras and see more than what we see. That's why this is a different type of conversation, because we're like Cassidy. Everybody was on Cassidy's side because we all seen what happened. In this situation, people don't really know whose side to be on. But either way, the situation is dangerous. You shouldn't be hitting on nobody. You know, if he would have filter her and we really couldn't see the tape, it would have been a different conversation. People need to stop trying to be right and be wanting more peace, because the fight in front of your kids and to just take the chance and to say, well, if she hit me, I don't care what's going on, I'm going to react. And you should care more about your kids and more about your peace and more about how you going to live if you go to jail and what you got to lose. They care about being right.
Got you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Remember what happened in The Color Purple? If you push a person, I ain't no killer, but don't push me, you know?
Facts. You're
all right.
All right. Peace. Run the lights up, and I need everybody before this live in, put this link. This link that's in the chat room. Link that's in the chat room. Make sure you watch the show. My new show that's trending everywhere on Complex and everything. Make sure you watch this So Reckless show, okay? Gene Deal did an interview with me and spoke on things he never spoke on, okay? It's a Biggie and Tupac story that's crazy that he never spoke on. Go watch it. That's why Complex got this joint trending, okay? Salute to the Wreck Mob. That's a new show anyway, and I'm gonna have people from the Wreck Mob on there too, just cause. But caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man, I be chilling out of Atlanta, man. I'm calling about the Tank Davis situation.
Yo, homie, you just made that name up. It's all good though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But that's me. I got that name back in middle school.
Okay, let's get it though. Let's get it, good brother.
All right, man. That's all I'm saying is, man, he needs to go ahead on and get rid of her now, man. She found that button, you know what I'm saying? So now she knows she can push it whenever she wants. That's all I gotta say.
All right, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute to the Rec Mob.
All right, done deal.
All right, peace. Let's get it. Let's get it. Salute to the. I may take a few more calls because it's saying I only been live an hour 55. I thought I've been live longer than that. Let me see. Have I been live longer than that? I don't know. I may take another call. Hold on. Peace.
Peace and Reg, what up, though?
Janie B, what up, though? What's happening?
Congratulations on the complex situation. That was fire. That's fire. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you watch the show yet, Janie B?
Oh, yeah. I watched it before I called in the other day and told you I had already put people on. That's why I wasn't on that particular live.
Thank you. That's right. You did tell me. My bad, Janie B. My mind is everywhere. I mean, I'm doing a billion things. Thank you for letting everybody know about the show on your side of things and watching the show. But Janie B, talk to me. What's the word?
I know people looking for me to come up here and be all female power and all that. I'm just going to tell you the truth here, M.Reck. Some of these women need to learn how to be women. Stop running up in these men's faces thinking you got as much bravado as they do. Sometimes saying nothing and moving on is the best thing. But when you up in somebody's face, and I don't know his situation, I'm just talking about stuff in general. Sometimes these women be doing all kind of loud talking. I've seen it happen with people in my family. Because you know you got people backing you, you gonna talk to this person, this man, and treat him like he a kid in a sense. Like some of these women be provoking this stuff. And I'm not for nobody putting hands on nobody. But some of these women actually be asking for it. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade.
I hear that. So, all right, you saying what you saying. So what's the solution for that? So how, if these females been provoking men since the beginning and do it to up until this day?
And I'm saying some, not all.
Yeah, not we're not talking all. We're talking about the toxic ones, because I seen it.
Right.
With my own two eyes. So what is the solution, Janie B? Because I seen these women provoke men, these toxic women provoke men, and these men go to jail for these toxic women behaviors. So what is the solution?
I've seen it too. And the solution is when you see the red flags, and that's on both sides. It's toxic men and women. When you see the red flags, don't downplay it. Move on. And if you can't move on at that particular time, just shut up. A toxic person ain't gonna keep on reacting to his own crap. If you shut down and be quiet, even if they keep on, you can see a way of getting out. But let's be clear. Some of these people like that stuff.
Dang. That's crazy.
I have two grown sons. And by the way, the other guy that said Samaje is James spelled backwards. My oldest son is James. My youngest son is Samaje. They're 19 years apart.
Got you.
But
hold on, stop. You said 19 years apart?
Yeah, I got two kids. I had one, when I was younger. And then I had another one. I didn't even want no more kids, to be honest with you. And I told my youngest son this, the day of the blackout in 5 states, I was at the abortion clinic.
Oh, shit.
And all the power went out. I took my medicine. I was next up to go. When he lived through that, I told him if he made it through that, because they tried to keep my money and everything, M.Reck, I said to this baby, if you live through a blackout, you were supposed to have been here. My baby graduated high school on his 15th birthday.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, my kids, my two boys are 19 years apart. People used to think my oldest son was my youngest son's father. They look just alike. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, Janie B. Yeah, somebody called my other phone. But Yeah, Jenny B. So we're gonna end the show with that because we at the 2-hour mark, and that was powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was powerful. Salute to the Rec Mob. Appreciate you calling in. And on that note, yeah, I'll go live with y'all later. I gotta give me some food. All right.
All right. Make sure you eat something healthy.
That's a fact, of course. Thank you,
right.
JDB. All right. Please.
You're welcome.
Run the lights up. Make sure you check for that new show, So Reckless, on the Vyre network. Okay. The link is gonna be in the chat room. I'm gonna put it in the description. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. I need y'all to leave those comments in the regular comment section. And yeah, it's Friday, so you know you can watch this show. It's 7 episodes. I forget. So you can watch this show. I broke it down in episodes. Enjoy your Friday, man. And I'm gonna go live with y'all later, man. You know, I had to give y'all live early, and I wound up doing 2 hours, but nevertheless, you know how I do. I put on for the people. Y'all spoke. We got the ladies' night coming soon, another event, and then also we got the comedy show. We did one on the 4th of July last week with Deacon Weasel. Go watch that. Okay, very funny. It's on the channel. Okay, it's called Comedy Show featuring Deacon Weasel. So we're gonna do that like every 2 weeks or so. We got Deacon Weasel, we got Spanky Hayes, we got a few other comedians that I rock with that's tapping in for that. So we're gonna be doing a live comedy show on YouTube, and then we're gonna bring it to the venues too. But I'm gonna give you a lot of free content. All I ask is just donate to the comedians. That's it. So you can donate to $MRecktv, and then I take care of the comedians. You dig? That's all. You know what I mean? We're gonna give you free content. That's that. I'm off this, y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Leave those comments in the regular comment section. Run the lights up and go watch that So Reckless show. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chat room once again in the description. Love y'all. All right. Hopefully everything work out for Gervonta Tank Davis and his ex-girlfriend. And yeah, let's get it. Peace. Salute to the Rec Mob. And shouts to SJ and the whole Rec Mob. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.